I want to have a conversation with you today about focus. What's your focus right now? Not just for the year ahead, but for the life you're building. For me, it all comes back to four things. I call them the 4 F's. Family, faith, fitness, finances. That's the framework. That's the filter I run my life through. Let's zoom in on fitness. Some time ago, I stood on stage and made a commitment that I would complete 75 hard. Not try it, not think about it, complete it. Now, if you're not familiar with 75 hard, let me explain. It's a mental toughness challenge, not just physical. Every single day for 75 days straight, you commit to a list of tasks. If you miss anything, even once, you fail. You start again. No excuses, no second chances, just discipline. Here's what the challenge includes. 2 45-minute workouts a day. One must be outdoors. Read 10 pages of a personal development book. Drink 1 gallon of water, that's 3.75 liters. Take a daily progress photo. No cheat meals, no alcohol, and follow a diet. Your choice, but you've got to stick to it. Miss any one of these? Back to day one. Now here's the truth. I failed multiple times before I found rhythm, and I'm okay with that, because failure, when you let it teach you, is one of the best mentors you'll ever have. Let me tell you where I went wrong. First, water. I used to wait until the end of the day and try to smash down 2 liters before bed. Bad idea. That only guarantees you'll be up half the night, which wrecks your sleep, your recovery, and your discipline. Second, the photos. I forgot them a lot. Why? Because I'd never been the kind of person who takes progress pics in the mirror. It felt awkward, but the challenge isn't about comfort, it's about commitment. Third, I wasn't using the app. There's a 75 hard app that keeps you accountable. I didn't use it, and I paid the price. It's hard to keep track of everything when life gets busy. Fourth, no routine. The most successful people in this challenge are the ones who build it into their mornings. Me, I was reactive. If you wait till the end of the day to fit it in, you're already behind. And finally, I didn't prepare for disruption. No matter how perfect your plan, life will interrupt it. That's guaranteed. I started on the 3rd of January. By day 18, everything was already getting messy. I finished a workout one night at 11:26 p.m. You have until midnight. I cut it close, too close. But here's what I want you to hear. Failure is not the enemy. Failure is part of the journey. If you listen closely, it will show you exactly where to grow. It's the same with building wealth, the same with property, the same with anything that truly matters. Some of you have started your property journey. Maybe you got stuck. Maybe you drifted back to bad habits. You're not alone. That's why we're here. We're the lighthouse on the shore. When life gets foggy, we'll still be there, guiding the way. Some of you are already messaging us, telling us, this is my year. And we believe you. But here's the truth. You can't succeed if you don't learn from your previous attempt. Don't just fail, study your failure. Ask, what triggered the setback? What can I do differently next time? That's how you build resilience in fitness, in finances, in family, in faith. All of it is connected. You will have your highs, moments when you're dialed in, growing fast and winning. And you'll have your lows, times when you slip. That's normal. But what matters most is this. Will you come back? Will you rise again? Will you learn? Will you lead yourself? This is your reminder that progress isn't linear, but it is worth it. So set your intention, get your mind right. You might be on day one of your own version of 75 hard for your body, for your money, for your life. But if you keep showing up, keep learning and keep adjusting, you'll get to the top of the mountain. Let's come back to the 4 F's. Family, finances, fitness, faith. We talked about fitness. Now it's time to focus on finances. Here's a simple and powerful truth. If you want to win with money this year and for the rest of your life, you need a plan that works. And it starts with 5 core principles.
Number one, spend less than you earn. It sounds simple, but it's where most people fall short. If more money is flowing out than coming in, you're digging a hole, not building a foundation. Number two, live within your means. The world is loud, social media, marketing, peer pressure. There's always something trying to pull your wallet in the wrong direction. But success doesn't come from keeping up with the Joneses. It comes from tightening the belt, staying disciplined, and playing your own game. Grind now, shine later. Number three, work hard for your money. And then make your money work hard for you. Most of us were only taught the first half. Show up, hustle, put in the hours. But the real breakthrough comes when your money starts making more money than you do. That's leverage. That's freedom. That's wealth. Number four, invest in assets, not stuff, not things that rust, break, or lose value. Assets, things that grow in value and generate income, again and again. That's how you unlock the second half of Principle 3. And number five, celebrate your wins with the people you love. Money isn't the goal, it's a tool to create memories, to give, to live free. So don't forget to pause, reflect, celebrate. You've earned it. Now, if you want to level up your mindset this year, fuel your financial growth with knowledge. Here are 5 books I recommend to sharpen your focus and change your relationship with money. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, a classic. It flips the script on everything we were taught about money. Think and Grow, Rich by Napoleon Hill. Old school wisdom that's just as powerful today. The Millionaire Next Door. A reminder that real wealth doesn't flash. It builds quietly, intentionally. The Barefoot Investor, straightforward, smart, and written in plain English, especially powerful for everyday action takers. The Magic of Thinking Big, because your goals should scare you a little and inspire you a lot. These aren't just books, they're blueprints. Read them, reread them, share them. Let them reset your mindset, because when your mind is clear, your money will follow. So here's the call. Spend less, live smart, build assets, celebrate often, and let this be the year you take control of your finances and your future. We've been talking about the 4 F's: family, faith, finances, fitness. We've already covered fitness and finances. Let's talk about something that matters deeply to all of us: family. No matter what role you play, parent, partner, sibling, carer, or friend, your presence and contribution in the lives of those closest to you matters more than you realize. Here are 3 principles to elevate your focus on family this year. First, the 2 P's, provide and protect. These are 2 of the most powerful roles we can play in the lives of the people we love. To provide doesn't just mean financially, it means showing up emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It means offering your strength, your time, your love. And to protect means creating a safe environment, one where people feel seen, supported, and secure. It's not about being perfect, it's about being reliable, steady, strong, present. Write these down, keep them close. Provide, protect. It's the heartbeat of true connection. Second, quality time. In a world that constantly pulls our attention in 1,000 directions, real quality time is rare. But the people in your life don't just want your time, they want your presence. That means no phone in your hand, no mental checklist running in the background, no half listening. Be there fully. Ask yourself, who do I need to connect with more this year? Who's been getting my leftovers instead of my best? Time is the one thing you can't get back, especially with those you love. So spend it well. Third, in-home contribution. Call it chores, call it service, call it whatever you like. But this is about taking ownership of the atmosphere you live in. Contributing to the home is not about duty, it's about honor. It's about noticing what needs doing and doing it without being asked. It's about lightening the load for others. It's about showing that you care, not just with words, but with action. Start simple. 1 or 2 daily tasks that you own completely, whether it's dishes, vacuuming, breakfast, making the bed, own something. And here's the bonus. Some of the best thinking happens while doing simple, repetitive tasks. Let your creativity work while your hands are in service. So let's make this a challenge. Provide and protect the people you love. Spend more quality time, fully present, fully engaged. Contribute at home in a way that makes life easier and more joyful for everyone around you. Family isn't just something we belong to, it's something we build. And the way you show up in your home has the power to echo for generations. Make this the year you level up. Not just out in the world, but right where it matters most, at home. We've been exploring the 4 F's: family, finances, fitness, faith. We've already looked at the first 3. Now let's talk about faith. Faith is the invisible force behind everything you're chasing. It's belief in something bigger than the obstacles in front of you. It's belief in purpose, in progress, in potential. And most of all, it's belief in yourself. Starting anything meaningful, a business, a dream, a goal, takes faith. It takes faith to begin. It takes even more to keep going. Because here's what's real. There will be setbacks. There will be seasons when nothing seems to be working. You'll have plans that get disrupted, expectations that fall short. And on those days when motivation is gone and results are invisible, what keeps you moving? Faith. Faith is what gets you up when you've been knocked down. It's what tells you, I don't see it yet, but I know it's coming. It's the belief that everything you're working toward is worth it, even when the path isn't clear. There's a saying, faith precedes the miracle. You don't see the finish line first, mono. You run anyway. You don't get the result first, you believe first. I remember hearing a story about a championship game. One of the star players was injured before the final match, and the whole team started doubting. Morale was down. People didn't believe they could win without him. But one player, one voice, stood up and said, if we don't believe we can win, we've already lost. That stuck with me. Because the truth is, nothing great is achieved without belief. You have to believe in the vision before anyone else sees it. You have to believe you're capable before the results prove it. You have to believe in the win before it shows up on the scoreboard. Faith fuels the long game. Faith is what transforms failure into a lesson and lessons into momentum. So to anyone out there pushing for their best year yet, when the pressure hits, when you're tired, when it feels like progress is too far away, keep the faith. Believe in what you're building. Believe in who you're becoming. And trust that the work you're doing today is setting you up for the win tomorrow. So that's it. Family, finances, fitness, faith. 4 simple words, but together they form a powerful foundation. If you want this year to be your best year, start with these. Start by showing up for your people. Start by taking control of your money. Start by pushing your body to move and your mind to grow. And most of all, start by believing in yourself, in your purpose, and in the future you're building. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. 1 step at a time, 1 habit at a time, 1 decision at a time. Every moment you choose discipline over comfort, progress over excuses, and faith over fear, you get closer to who you're meant to be. So whatever this year throws at you, remember, you've got a framework, you've got a focus, and if you keep showing up, you'll get to the top of the mountain. Let's go.